Yo, what up, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood fly guy, Cool Kim, and this is your morning motivation, alright? So, check this out, man. I got something for y'all right now. See, from my understanding, right, a lot of people are suffering from GOTS, okay? GOTS. What's GOTS? I call it Game of Thrones syndrome, alright? That's what y'all suffering from GOTS, alright? So, it goes like this, right? Game of Thrones is one of them series was unique and interesting in that the way that the writer wrote them was that you weren't getting the happy ending that you expected. You weren't going to get what you were looking for. Right and wrong did not mean that right is going to win and wrong was going to lose. It just meant somebody might have been right and somebody might have been wrong, but circumstances may not have facilitated for right to equal might. And wrong not to last long. What ends up happening is sometimes right come up short and wrong catch it, be winning. You're like, yo. And so it was so frustrating for so many people to watch, but addictive because you never really knew what was going to happen. You might have invested so much energy into the character that you thought was in the right. You understand what I'm saying? Only for them to end up getting murdered, some kind of real like, wow, what happened there? Like, wait a minute, that just dropped off a cliff. But such is life. In real life, it don't go like in the other movies where they make it like, yo, just because you're right, everything's gonna work out. That's not how things are. And this is important because I find that a lot of us, a lot of you, a lot of me too, all right? You've been up to no good. You ain't been disciplined, haven't been focused, eating bad foods for yourself, haven't done the stuff you're supposed to do, missed good opportunities, doing bad things, all kind of stuff like that throughout the course of your life. Some point in your life, it occurred to you that this ain't the way and you decided that you were going to make a change for yourself. Yo, you started that change and you ain't even in that change a good year, right? You ain't in that change a good 6 months, 3 months, 2 weeks, right? You just started to change your behavior and have the unfair expectation of your behavior and the universe to bend to your will immediately. Like, yo, the fact that, you run into one obstacle in the midst of changing your behavior, all of a sudden you just throwing your hands up in there talking about, yo, every time I try to do right, I swear to God, son, I swear to God, every time I try to do right, it's like some trying to keep me back. Son, what you talking about? Yo, you've been doing wrong for years and years and years, and you never once questioned it. It just was what it was. So you finally figured it out. Now you trying to do a little something right, and you think that just because you just put it in that first little bit that was going to pop off? That's like when you go to the gym, man. You'll go to the gym after months and after years of sitting on your ass, all right? Years of not doing what you're supposed to do. You go to the gym that first couple of weeks, you be sore, you feel like, yo, that's like as if all that fat and laziness is just supposed to just drip off of you after 1 week of working out. It's not how that works. You understand? It's not how that works. You gotta give yourself time for that good stuff you're doing to kick in. You gotta give yourself time for that good karma to kick in. You understand? Because you still got a lot of past stuff that's still gotta happen, like, because you did that and it's still on its way. So don't bug out. Don't think that just because you're trying to do good, quote unquote good, that all of a sudden only good things are supposed to happen to you. Nah, doing good is probably harder than doing bad because doing the right thing is difficult. Alright? There's a lot of things that are fighting you from doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? And then the results are not always as amazing as you thought. Some of them are just quiet. Eating healthy, there's nothing special gonna happen. You're not gonna gain the power of flight because you started eating healthy, fam. That's not gonna happen. But you will feel better. You'll be able to go out places. You'll have more energy. Your mind will function a little better, bit by bit, in such a subtle way that you might not even notice it. Your skin start clearing up, But don't look for the good that you're trying to do to have this amazing effect in this ridiculously short amount of time. Expect that you're going to be challenged by the bad things that you've done before, and that they may be difficult, but if you persevere, you remain consistent and committed, yo, those good things will pan out to create some better situations in your life. So be true to it. Don't let yourself get turned away from it. I know it's not easy. Believe me, I'm in that same world right now. But we getting there, alright? One day at a time, one step at a time. Yo, this your friendly neighborhood fly guy, Kool Kim, and this is your morning motivation. Yo, let's get this week going, alright? Let's do it. Peace.